For a long time, the credit card has become a cinematic gift from Marvel to the audience. Patiently sit and watch until the last minute, and the Marvel 2023 squad is no exception. Not only do they contain surprising details, these scenes also serve as an introduction to the next explosive moments in the MCU's future. So what is this superhero specialty? Is it attractive enough to attract the audience? Please click subscribe and continue watching for more detailed information about the ending of Captain Marvel Part 2. And please note, because it is decoding the ending, the video content will reveal some movie details. Therefore, if you have not seen the Marvel Squad, please enjoy the work first. Then come back to watch our videos later so your movie viewing experience won't be affected. And now let's go to the video, let's go. Before getting to the analysis, let's briefly review the movie's content. With a duration of 104 minutes, director Nia DaCosta created an emotional journey of three female warriors. Carolyn Denver, Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau fight back against Deben, who is plotting to unleash a terrible power, capable of tearing apart space and time to avenge the Kree people. However, Deben was eventually disintegrated while trying to use this type of power to absorb the Earth's solar energy. From there, creating a hole in space and time. Monica Rambeau, after being strengthened with Carolyn and Kamala's energy, tried to close the cracks created by the villain. Then, she herself got into trouble when she was stuck in another universe. After a series of film and television works, the Marvel family seems to have the ambition to expand their cinematic universe more and more, as confirmed by Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. Phase 4-5-6 of the MCU will delve deeper into the multiverse event and be named Multiverse Saga. Although the film does not mention the main antagonist of the Multiverse Saga, Song, or his variants, but having Multica end up in a parallel reality, as I said above, has also partly confirmed that the Marvel is also an important stepping stone for the multiverse. Besides, the film also teases many interesting details related to future projects of the Marvel family. Through the ending scene and after-credit specials, Marvel introduces a new superhero team. At the end of the movie, after the Marvel team was forced to disband because Multica was missing, Kamala used the Saber space station tablet to access information on other superheroes, especially people her age, with the intention of forming a new superhero team to fight evil together. The first member Miss Marvel recruited was female marksman Kate Bishop, played by Healthy Stanfield in Disney Plus TV series Hawkeye. When she returned to her New York City apartment, Kate discovered someone was sitting in her chair. That was Kamala. That day, Miss Marvel stepped out of the darkness, presented the idea of forming a group of young superheroes, and invited her to join. This scene somewhat reminds us of the movie Iron Man released in 2008. Meanwhile, Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury also appeared at the end of the movie to recruit Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., for the Avengers. Besides, Kamala also mentioned Cassie Lang, another young superhero who was present in Ant-Man 3, through the question, "Do you know that Ant-Man has a daughter?" In recent years, Marvel has been making strides toward assembling a new generation of superheroes. With threats from across the multiverse, and villains who may be more dangerous than population planner Thanos, new faces must come together to fill the void left by the last Avengers team after the Endgame. So this is the shining moment of the team called John Avengers. Because there hasn't been any announcement about whether the group will have their own movie or appear in an announced project like Avengers, The Kang Dynasty, High Avengers, Secret Wars, but I believe there will be many other potential heroes who could join the team, next to Kamala Khan, Cage, Beach Shop and Cassie Lang. And here are some of the most likely candidates in my opinion. First, America Chavez, a superhero originating from Latin America and possessing the power to open portals to different dimensions. Once appeared in the second Chaos multiverse, Patriot, Captain America's grandson, Zamel, Isaiah Bradley, the boy was introduced through the TV series The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Third, Wicked and Speed, Wanda Maximoff's twin children, appeared in WandaVision. The two boys have powers similar to their mother and late Uncle Quicksilver. Fourth, Kit's Low-Key, a new version of Thor's younger brother. The boy first appeared in Season 1 of the series, Low-Key. Fifth, Ironheart. In the comic Riri Williams is not a member of the Young Avengers, but of another group. Her name is Champions, similar to Miss Marvel, however with Ririta appearing in Season V, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She also has her own movie Ironheart coming up on Disney+. So being a member of the Champions in the comics, but joining Young Avengers in the MCU, like Miss Marvel, is completely possible. Friday, Scar, you are Bruce Banner's son. This information was revealed through the final episode of the television series, See Hulk. 2. X-Men joins the MCU universe. After closing the rifts caused by the villainous Monica Rambeau was trapped in another universe, where she woke up in a mysterious white room and saw her mother, Maria Rambeau, sitting in the chair. Next seat. Maria is a former Air Force captain, Karen's best friend in Captain Marvel and also someone who passed away from cancer. Around the time Monica disappeared because of Thanos' snap. However, Maria did not recognize her child. Next, a green-skinned monster entered, which was Biss, also known as Henry Hang the Koi. Once again, X-Men, The Last Stand 2006 and X-Men Days of Future, Pause, 2014, and this look is again portrayed by actor Kelsey Grammer. According to Biss, Monica was saved by Binary while floating in the air and Binary is her mother's friend in this universe. To discuss the above issue further, Biss told Monica that there was a person named Charles who wanted to meet her. Maybe it's Charles Xavier, also known as Professor X, captain of the X-Men. As Biss walks out of the room, the camera pans towards Binary, who is standing in front of a door containing an X, similar to the door at Xavier's house in the X-Men movies. Besides, the background music of X-Men 2 and X-Men Days of Future Past is also played, further proving that young female agent Monica is in a parallel universe, where the 20th Century Fox's X-Men movies take place. It can be said that this is an extremely landmark scene for MCD. Since Disney completed its acquisition of a large number of Fox shares in 2019, there's been a lot of speculation about when and how Marvel might bring the X-Men into its cinematic universe. Before the Marvels move, the filmmaker dropped a few small hints, as Kamala is confirmed to be a mutant in the TV series Miss Marvel, or actor Patrick Stewart appears briefly in Doctor Strange in the Chaos of the Universe, with the cameo role of Professor X. However, the Captain Marvel sequel is actually the official statement about the X-Men existing in a parallel universe with references to the 20th Century Fox productions. 3. Monica's mother returns, but in a different capacity. In the after-credits scene, the character Maria Rambeau in this universe is still alive, instead of being lost due to cancer like in Universe 616, or murdered by Scarlet Witch in Universe 838. In this universe, she is binary. Maybe in the X-Men universe, Carol Danvers did not fly that fateful test plane, so Maria received superpowers from the Tesseract Cube. She later became Captain Marvel and then lost her powers to Rove, similar to Carol in the comics. Next she regained her powers and became binary, similar to Carol Danvers, binary, in the story, so Maria may have become an unofficial X-Men. This explains why she appeared in X-Men, in the after-credits part of the Marvel team. In addition, this scene also shows Maria wearing two contain bends. Must be white, they are what helped her release her binary status in the X-Men universe. In my opinion, this is completely possible. However, if we want to know exactly, let's wait for more revelations from Marvel. 4. Future Multiverse War. Besides the appearance of the Bits, in the Marvels division, we will also see another interesting project in the near future, involving mutant superheroes. It is Deadpool 3. In the movie, Ryan Reynolds will play the role of Deadpool, combined with the most iconic mutant, Wolverine, played by Hugh Jackman. With Deadpool regularly breaking the fourth wall, we may see many interesting stories surrounding the merger of Disney and Fox. Although there is no definite answer as to what the true role of mutants is in the Marvel Universe, But I think they will be extremely influential in the MCU story. Because this is completely consistent with the current multiverse story, especially with the work Avengers: Secret Wars, scheduled to be released in 2007. The place where the confrontation takes place is based on the two groups Avengers and X-Men. 5. Captain Marvel will not return. Since the early days of the MCU, some movies would end with a line about a certain character will return. In the MCU, Phases 4 and 5, this has almost become the norm with every movie, except Black Widow. However, the Marvels will go in a completely different direction by not providing any content about the character's return. Of course, this doesn't mean they won't come back. Because after all, the Marvels is a team-up work of 3 female leads, so it's understandable that Marvel couldn't choose any of the 3. With Carun Danvers, there is a high possibility that she will continue to appear in the Avengers project, the Kang Dynasty. As of now, it is still unclear what the status of the Avengers is in the MCU, as this team remains unseen after the events of Endgame. But because Captain Marvel is one of the strongest superheroes of the team, so maybe in the future, she will rejoin the Avengers to fight Kang. As for Monica, she is in the parallel reality of the X-Men, so there's no telling when she might return and connect with the MCU story. Because Phase 4 and 5 are both part of Multiverse Saga, so there's a chance they'll join the Avengers War, the Kang Dynasty, or at the latest Avengers Secret Wars. However, because Marvel claims to want more participation from X-Men characters from Fox in Deadpool 3, so Monica may return to the MCU sooner. As for Kamala Khan's future in the MCU, it is tied to Young Avengers. So Miss